Hi everyone, welcome back to Rosinski Family Homestead. I had not done a cooking video in a good little bit, so today I'm going to show y'all how to make my favorite meatloaf, and it is so good. So we're going to start out by unthawing 2 pounds of the organic grass-fed beef. Now, normally, whenever I cook this this meatloaf, normally it is cooked in a crock pot. I like it in the crock pot, just because all the juices and everything just stays in the meat. But today we are running a little bit behind, so we're gonna stick it in my little toaster oven. Hey girls, do y'all want some onions in y'all's meatloaf? No. Too bad, Daddy wants it. Alright, so now I'm gonna chop up these garlic cloves. I don't have a little garlic smasher. I thought I bought one at one time, but it come up missing. Alright guys, so now that the meat's unthawed, that we can go ahead and start mixing our ingredients together. We have 1 teaspoon of salt that we're going to put in here. Half a teaspoon of pepper and a half a teaspoon of garlic. The powder. We like garlic. Now I had chopped up my onions and my garlic. I minced my garlic, so all that's going to go and be dumped right into this meatloaf. Alright. And then we got 1 cup of breadcrumbs. I have 1 brown egg, fresh from our chicken. Well, not literally fresh, but it was gotten out this morning. And we're gonna crack that. We're gonna put that egg in here. And we're going to do a half a cup of milk. We might need to add a little bit more, but we're going to see how that goes. Now I'm going to mix it. I don't even need that. Let's just use our hands. Why not? My great-grandmother used to use her hands a lot when she was in the kitchen, so that's what we're going to do. We're just going to stick our hands in there and just mix it all up. Sorry about all the background noise. And everyone knows, toddlers and kids, that's just what happens. So all you're going to do is just mix it up with your hands. Make sure it's all nice and moist. And I will show you what it looks like as soon as I get it done. Just going to mix it all up.
Bigger. They really got bigger.
Some help. Alright, so we have our loaf pan.
Add a layer on it.
And then we're going to take it and just dump it. Basically, just put it in there. I'm going to do it this way so y'all can see. Alright, we're going to just smush it down in there. Normally, I just take my fingers and just go down to bring it away from the edge a little bit. And I do that on all sides so that way the sauce that I'm going to make gets down in there on all the sides. Alright, now that I have my meatloaf made, or first part of it. Let me get my ring for you. Okay, now that I have my meatloaf done, I'm going to go wash my hands real quick, and we'll get right back with you. Okay, now the sauce that I'm going to make is it's one of my favorite sauces to go on a meatloaf. My husband loves it. I've never really, this is the only way that I've ever known how to make the sauce. So we're going to squirt ketchup into the bowl. We're just going to squirt it in there. It's about a half a cup to 3/4 of a cup. Alright. A little bit of mustard. Maybe like two tablespoons of mustard. Ooh, not the water. Alright, so this is what it looks like. 2 tablespoons of mustard and about a half to 3/4 of a cup of ketchup. Now, the best thing in the world, brown sugar. We're going to put 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. It does not matter if it's light brown sugar or dark brown sugar. As long as it's brown sugar, it's delicious. I've used both. But that's just what I had left over from when I made fudge this past Christmas. Yes, it's been there. It's been that long, since Christmas. So I'm going to take my spoon and I'm just going to stir it up. Just stir it really good. Try to get all the clumps out. Make sure you try to get all the clumps out. Let me move that out of the way so y'all can see. I want everybody to see what I'm doing. Alright, so now that I have it all mixed up, I'm going to take my pan, or take my pan of meatloaf. I'm just going to like make a little divot right here in the middle so that way it can all sit and it'll soak down in the meat. Just make a line. I'm just going to take it and just pour it in there. Like I said, y'all gotta just kind of ignore the background because Levi's just cranky. He's cranky today. He went and had his blood work done so that way we can go tomorrow to have his thyroid check. Then I'm just going to take it and just smother the whole thing. Oh my god, it already smells good and it's just raw meat. The sauce is what smells good. Alright, so now that I have my meatloaf prepped and ready to go into the oven, we're going to stick it in the oven and we're going to cook it at 400 degrees for about 45 to 50 minutes. Alright, so now it's just a waiting game. Alright guys, so I believe it's done. We're going to pull it out and check the temperature on it. So that way we can go tomorrow to have his thyroid check. And boy does it look good. Alright guys, so it's at 177, so this meatloaf is done. And boy does it look good. It looks delicious. Look at that. Alright, so now that this lovely meatloaf is done, I gotta finish prepping my sides. And we're having green beans and mashed potatoes. And I'm super excited about it because my husband's fixing to walk in the door. And we're gonna sit down and eat. Alright, hon, how is it?
The hell is it?
Yeah.
I just got home from work, fellas and ladies. Oh my god. Hot. That stuff is slamming. Wow, that is good.
Boy,
That
Levi's
is excellent.
Levi's just munching down.
I already munched down now.
Alright, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching, and y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye.
See y'all.